For all the latest updates, subscribe to Newsline.
US President Donald Trump was accused by social media giants Twitter for making false claims. The accusations effectively accuses the leader of lying, referring to a tweet by Trump about firing his first defense secretary James Mattis. Trump had also given Mattis the nickname Mad Dog. But Twitter's article says that the former general resigned and his nickname preceded Trump's presidency. Donald Trump signed an executive order allowing major infrastructure projects and energy projects to move forward without rigorous environmental review. The move is aimed at USA recovering from the economic fallout of the COVID-19 pandemic. Trump claimed an economic emergency gives the president authority to essentially suspend environmental laws. With the US presidential elections in November this year, latest poll predictions show former Vice President Joe Biden pulling further ahead of US President Donald Trump, even as the Democratic nominee's campaign remains hampered by COVID-19. Predictions claims Biden outpaced Trump in most national polls since launching his White House bid in April 2019. The former vice president's lead has widened significantly since last month. The campaign to re-elect President Donald Trump launched a new Make Space Great Again video ad this week that has surprised NASA officials and sparked an online petition against the politicization of space. The video, which Trump's re-election campaign released this past week, shows NASA's footage of SpaceX's first astronaut launch as well as scenes of NASA's two astronauts who flew on the test flight. A latest autopsy reveals George Floyd was infected with COVID-19. George Floyd, whose fatal encounter with Minneapolis police stirred a global outcry over racial discrimination by US law enforcement, tested positive for the virus, as his autopsy showed. But the infection was not listed as a factor in his death. Doctors have urged the government to make face coverings compulsory in all places where social distancing is not possible, not just on public transport. The government said that all passengers on public transport in England must wear a face covering from 15th of June. But the British Medical Association and the Doctors' Union said masks should not be restricted to transport. It also said that the risk from COVID-19 would be less if the rule started now and not later in the month. Rail passengers will be warned henceforth of busy trains and stations before they leave home. This initiative is a part of a UK industry system designed to help maintain social distancing and safe travel during the COVID-19 pandemic. The technology will combine data on journey trends and live updates from station staff to inform passengers searching for journeys on the National Rail website and app. As the world is battling COVID-19, UN General Secretary Antonio Guterres said there might be no vaccine to drive away the deadly virus. Guterres said that there is an important lesson to be learned from the pandemic. He also went on to say that a vaccine is not enough. Italy reported nearly 90 fatalities from the pandemic in the last 24 hours, bringing the death toll to over 33,000 as authorities unveiled new guidelines to avoid that crowded summer spots like beach resorts become new virus clusters. The slowing trend in the number of deaths registered in May continued in early June, confirming that the peak of the crisis has been left behind.